fiver. It's been good though, isn't it? We've learned, it's been very good. The whole show's fantastic. Obviously I'm biased because I'm on this stage, so I am biased to this, but I think there's a lot of people here, a lot of us are in this industry.
Transmitting light here, all this is doing, don't forget we have a separate device for print.
USB, so it has to be connected. That is a cheap way of, you know, you can take the light once you can
if it's chucking it out of a radio, you've got to have that thing stuck in.
Stagger the recall so that we basically don't bottleneck the workshop.
Change it over for an XQD version for you. That only applies to the D5, not the D500. As you know, D500 is one XQD and one SD. For those of you that are interested in video, the output from both cameras is absolutely astounding. And with a clean HDMI out, it means that you can record to an external recording device to get professional video that you can output to ProRes. It would be right in offset value with the lens and the 10 to 1.
A deserted city scene, so far having a shot of this particular street and having absolutely no obstructions whatsoever here, are very slim. But if we take several shots and then we stack them together in photo, automatically align them, these are all shot handheld, and then we average out all of the elements that aren't consistent from picture to picture, we can remove all of our obstructions and end up with a completely clean street scene.
No, don't give up, start again. So remember, get your hands in position, perfect. Okay, let's do it again. Get them in position if you want. So too far up, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, you've got it, absolutely. Almost. No. Right, you start your hand. If you start like this,
pneumatic lock and lure, and you've got mountains behind these trees, and it can be a very busy scene, but the rain has just divided it up into these simple.
What I'd like to talk today is why I use the B1 and the other equipment that I generally use for architectural photography. The things we'll be covering will be tilt and shift lens, the Cam Ranger, and the reason why B1 is such a great tool for architectural photography.
Yeah, I would love to test the window over.
If I want to make this beautiful, we would have the lights coming in from both of the back. So
Lightroom is I'm going to set everything with a base rating. So I'm going to highlight everything.
For some reason the graphics card being hammered by someone else. It's got green 25 frames a second, it'll ring, but make a little story. When you get a story, it will make it easier to cut the video later. Okay? So, here's my story, the dog, and I want this kind of couple walking on the bridge. Einar comes in, he's a bit of a prop really, he's coming in to...
If I'm using TTL, I'm hardly ever going to use power. So if they're quite anorexic, so see how strong they are. Strong enough for you? Solid enough. Make sure the boss is not there. No, if it's not bad, okay, I won't get the second leg.
Look at the one you see.
Yeah, you can now do video.
120 frames a second, depending on whether you're shooting NTSC or PAL.
I actually come to the light and I can pick them off and take them home to do some research with them in the museum to study form and function. Now, talking about magnification, this is just to show you some of the magnifications at which I usually work at.
We're going to work with this light. So what I would tend to do is I would set this light up nice and high so that it hits everybody in the room. It creates a nice side light. The key thing is, if I was to set this light up now and then put it up high, that light source is simply going to go right over the top. So actually what you have to do is you have to make sure that you move the angle of the light before you put it up. Okay? So I'm going to move this down. There we are. And now we're providing light over an entire scene. And because these light stands have got such height to them, that is pretty insane.
We're touching the screen, but if I put it roughly over his head, and then press the magnifying button, I go into 5 times, and then I can be a bit more specific still. It's a little bit hard sometimes, you things are moving. It can be, you're down to pretty, you know what?
Well, that was that. I managed to survive. I ended up getting a Fuji X-T10 250 after cashback, which is insane, and for £24, 64 gig UHS 2 card, which will be great in my XT1. So that's the photography show. Take it easy.